Fellow coffee people, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. And today we start the journey of telling stories and educating people about coffee. We shall be having different people from different areas of coffee in the coffee chain, telling stories and educating us. So join me, Harun M. Thiongo, or if you like, Coffista, as I take you through this magical journey of coffee from farm to cup. Welcome. Hello, coffee people. Welcome back to Coffista Chat, whereby we do tell stories about coffee. And today we're joined by one of the most inspiring person I've ever met in the industry of coffee. He has really inspired a lot of people in the industry. And if growth was a person, then he is a growth indeed. And let's all clap our hands together to welcome the one and the only Slick Barista.
Thank you.
Karibu sana.
Thank you so much. Asante sana.
It's a privilege to have you, Bana, here.
Asante.
I've been anticipating to have you, and finally uko hapa.
Manze ni God. Acha seme manze ni God.
So for those who don't know you, how do you introduce yourself to them?
So I usually introduce myself as Samson Kibonja.
Yes.
Also known as Slick Barista on my social medias.
Yes.
I'm a barista trainer, let's say an authorized specialty trainer.
Sure.
I'm a certified Q grader by ACA.
Okay.
And I'm a coffee consultant and operation manager at one amazing coffee shop in Dubai, in UAE.
Yes.
In a place called Sharjah.
Okay.
Called Beitna Cafe.
Beitna Cafe.
Beitna Cafe means our home.
What do they deal with?
So basically, we are a specialty coffee shop whereby we just we serve coffee and pastry. So specialty coffee and some a bit of pastry, but mostly we focus on coffee and mostly we focus on coffee.
Now, before we even start the whole thing, today we are going to be talking about growth and career path in coffee. Yeah? And there is a post that you posted the other day that I would really want to read before we start the whole thing. And you posted and say, the specialty coffee is the best place to learn coffee. Mm-hmm. It teaches you origin, processing, extraction, sensory, discipline, and respect for the craft.
Okay.
Respect the beans. It gives you the foundation. No argument there. But if we were going to be honest, brutal honest, specialty coffee is not where most of the money is. If your goal is to grow financially in this career, commercial coffee is where opportunity multiplies. Volume, system, scale, leadership, role, brand growth, and stability live there. Specialty gives you skills. Commercial rewards those skills. Commercial coffee.
Okay.
You say that. Many baristas get stuck, not because they lack talent, but because they close their minds. Specialty becomes an identity, also a cult. For sure. Anything outside it feels like selling out. Years pass, same role, same pay, same frustration. That for sure. Before judging any job or opportunity, ask yourself one hard question. What brought you to UAE? And UAE is United Arab Emirates. Was it passion alone? Or was it growth, income, family, and a better life? Most consumers don't drink specialty coffee. The truth is uncomfortable but simple. Around 90% of people prefer commercial profiles. Bitterness, sugar, milk, consistency. Only a small percentage chase clarity, acidity, and origin stories. That doesn't make one better than the other. It just makes the market real. Competitions are powerful. They teach discipline, push standards, and give exposure. They sharpen you, but let us be clear. Trophies don't pay rent, that for sure. Exposure doesn't always turn into income, that for sure. Learn from competition, but don't confuse visibility with sustainability. You can still make it big in specialty. Don't stop learning. Don't lose standard. Don't lose curiosity, but never close your mind. The best coffee is the one that people enjoy. The best career move is the one that moves your lives forward. Those are some of the words that you wrote on an Instagram.
Yep.
What made you write that?
So basically, I've been in this industry for the last almost around 12 years now.
Sure.
And I've been in UAE for now going to my 9th year.
In UAE?
In UAE, especially Dubai and Sharjah, but sometimes I go to other Emirates.
Okay.
And I've seen a lot of people closing themselves for opportunities just because they're saying they're specialty baristas.
Yeah.
And if you close yourself to opportunities, then you get stuck and you remain in the same place every now and then. So the reason why I wrote this thing is because I want people to open up their mind. Yes, we love coffee.
Yeah.
It's what we do. We are so passionate about it. But we cannot force someone to have something that we like. We just have to serve them what they like and respect their opinion.
Yeah.
So we go to competition, we get exposed.
Yes.
We get big brands, commercial big brands, coffee shops that they're giving us opportunity. And then you find a lot of baristas, they say, oh no, I'm a specialty barista, I cannot take this. And then you come 5 years ago, you find the same barista as a head barista of the same place, or just a junior barista of the same place. Yes. So no growth.
Because it's pursuing their specialty.
Yeah. And then we have these other baristas who invest in themselves, which is very good. But they get a job that is paying much better and is paying much better in a different setup, let's say commercial.
Yeah.
Like, the big brands. Most of the big brands in coffee are commercial brands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not specialty.
Yeah, sure.
And as you know, even when you check the statistics and everything, a small percentage of people drink specialty coffee.
Sure.
And for me, I see a specialty as a place where people will learn coffee. You learn the basics. You will understand everything about the coffee.
That's for sure.
But if you want to grow yourself, you also have to be open. So when I was writing this one, I just wanted barista to be open, not to close themselves in the specialty cocoon, and just be open that they can go anywhere as long as they're serving or as long as they're in coffee. Coffee is very huge.
Yeah.
And we have to remember, as much as we're so passionate, passion does not pay bills.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And working in a country that, especially in UAE, everything is getting expensive every day. And for you to sustain that, you have to be open. Don't close your mind.
To make money as well.
You have to make money.
So are you into coffee because of money?
I'm not into coffee because of money. I'm into coffee because I love coffee.
Yeah.
And because I'm representing an origin country that serves coffee. But at the same time, I still need to make money.
That for sure.
I still need to make money. So, yeah, I have a family looking at me, waiting for me to feed them. So if I don't say that I'm not here to make money, I'll be lying to myself also.
Kibuja, how did you start this whole journey of coffee then?
Okay. So it started...
started with curiosity or money?
So basically, I finished my high school.
Yeah.
I think some years ago. And then when I finished my high school, I really love hospitality.
Yeah.
I really love customer service.
Sure.
So I started my own small business of selling smokies in the streets. And then one day I was walking around a church called Nairobi Chapel. Then I saw that this is a nice place to sell smokies after service. This is a rich people area. People come with cars, so which means after service they would want to have a smoky.
Yeah.
So I started selling smoky over there. Then it got to some point where I felt like, let me go inside the church and listen to what they're saying. And then before the service end, I come back and start selling my smokies.
Yes.
And then from that time, then I started saying no. I joined another program called Plug-in. It's just a 10 weeks discipleship program.
Yeah.
Then I said, I'll stop selling smokies on Sunday morning, and then I'll be going to church. So I stopped selling smokies on Sunday. So I started joining church. So after I finished my Plug-in 10 weeks program, I got someone in the church through my team leader called Paul Dalizo.
Okay.
He introduced me to someone called Peter Kigode.
Yeah.
So Peter Kigode told me he has this project of coffee, and he wanted to take me to barista school to learn about coffee.
Peter Kigode, the one who runs Yora?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So he took me to a barista school for 1 month.
Okay.
And ever since then, I've never turned back. So I loved the craft, I loved the coffee, and from there, that's where my passion was born for coffee. And then I had a privilege of being guided by one amazing lady called Esther.
Yeah.
So she was working in Dormans by then, but now immediately she left and opened a school called Barista Pro Kenya.
Sure.
So she taught me everything I know right now. When it comes to negotiating in business, negotiating in coffee, I'm working as a coffee consultant right now.
Yeah.
So Esther would call me and tell me, Sam, there's this event that I don't think I'll manage to make, but I want you to go. Then I asked her, Esther, so how much should I charge this guy? He told me, you know your value. Just need to understand how you will charge them. Just, you know your value. go there, and sometimes he could negotiate for me and tell me this is what you should ask.
Yeah.
But he told me how to negotiate. He told me how to teach. She taught me how to teach, how to negotiate. As in everything you see about Slick Barista, this I was taught by Esther.
Wow.
Yeah.
She is an inspiration.
She is an inspiration, and I owe her everything about what I know in coffee right now.
She is.
Yeah.
Congratulations to have a big kid like him. Anyway, how did you come up now with the name Slick Barista?
Okay, so...
Actually, Slick is well known that Samson Kibuja.
Yes, Slick is well known.
In coffee industry.
Yes. So I go to places, people don't know Samson, they only know Slick.
Yes.
So basically, when I joined Nairobi Chapel,
yeah.
I worked for 3 months when I finished my barista school. So I joined one coffee shop. I worked for 3 months without salary, but I was surviving with tips. And then from there, I joined Java.
Okay.
Java, I worked for 8 months. Then I resigned. I resigned from coffee, and then I joined Nairobi Chapel for 3 years, which was leadership training in Nairobi Chapel.
Okay.
And during that time in Nairobi Chapel, I joined a program called Man Enough. But during that time that I was in Nairobi Chapel, Esther was still giving me gigs. So Esther was still giving me event gigs, consultation gigs. So I was still in coffee.
Okay.
So I joined Nairobi Chapel for 3 months. I joined a program for 3 years. Then I joined a program called Man Enough.
Okay.
So through Man Enough, there is a code of honor that was called Slick, which stands for service, loyalty, integrity, consistency, and knowledge. So I picked this as what I want to define me. So service, I love service. So I wanted service to be part of my life.
That's S.
Integrity, I wanted integrity to be part of everything that I do. Because one of my favorite advice is, in whatever you do it as you're doing it for God, not for men.
Yeah,
because where I am, it's not a man who brought me where I am. It's God who have been directing my path in everything that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that was integrity. Then there was Slick service, loyalty, integrity. So I wanted to be loyal with the people that I'm working with.
Yeah.
Then integrity. Then
C
in Man Enough was courage.
But
for me, I turned it into consistency. For me to be very good in specialty coffee, I have to be consistent. So I turned the C to consistency. And then knowledge is the K. So which stand that I have to invest in myself. So with the knowledge for me to be better in what I'm doing. So that's why I started pursuing everything that I'm doing right now. And this is the reason why I am where I am, because of the word Slick.
Very
so
nice.
I decided to just call myself Slick Barista. Yes.
What does a great barista mean to you?
What?
A great barista mean to you then?
A great barista means someone with curiosity, someone who's humble, someone who doesn't know it all. Because in this world of coffee, everything keeps changing every day.
Yeah, sure.
A lot of things are being done in the research every day.
Sure.
So it's just someone with consistency, someone who's humble, and someone who's good at customer service. I would say that. Because it's not only always about the coffee.
Yes.
It's about how you make people feel when they take that coffee. Yes.
Which one skill do you think every barista need to have to make good coffee? Because it's not only making coffee. There is some different skills that define different baristas in their station. The way you do your thing in the bar is not the same way Martin Shabaya will do.
Yeah.
Not the way Kabuba will do. It's not the way any other barista will do out there. What's one skill that pushes you in the bar as a barista to make good coffee?
I think it should be a combination of several skills, not one skill, because you need to be good at, let's say, consistency in whatever you're doing.
Sure.
You need to be good at sensory. So you need to be good at sensory. You need to know how to calibrate your coffee for you to give a very good coffee.
Yeah.
So you need to be hospitable for you to make someone enjoy that coffee.
Sure.
So it's a combination of different skills that someone needs to work on. You just need to find out what's my weakness and what should I need to work on. So for example, if you say your sensory is your weakness, then you need to work on sensory to become a very good taster so that you can be able to calibrate a good coffee, so that you can be able to understand the customer what they want. Because you have different customers and different customers want something different.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I would say sensory and hospitality, like good customer service. This is some of the skills that you need to learn as a good barista.
Okay. Without mentorship, would you be where you are today?
No. Do
you think mentorship is a key thing in career?
Yes, it is a key thing in this industry. And some mentorship, you have to look for them. Don't expect someone to come and look for you. So, and mentorship does not mean just finding someone to come and guide you or tell you what to do.
Okay.
So basically like volunteering. You can start volunteering in events. So I would say, for example, when I came to UAE, I was so energized and I was so excited. So I wanted to start competing the same year that I reached. So I reached in August, and I registered for a national barista competition that was supposed to happen in December, with zero skill about competition. But they told me, unfortunately, you cannot compete until you finish 2 years. So what did I do? I started volunteering. And through volunteering, I met different people who guided me to my path. I met Sylvia Graham, who has been a very big part in helping me travel to around the world and also teaching me to become an ASD. I met Alex Nicolae from Romania, World Roasting Champion 2024, who was the first guy to guide me in my first national competition. And through volunteering, I met a lot of people who have been able to guide me through my journey. So I believe you cannot do it alone. It's very impossible to do it alone. So you need people to guide you, but also you need to invest in them. Maybe going to competitions, maybe volunteering. I believe in this thing that they say you never lose when you give. And giving is not only about money. It's also about your time.
Sure.
And also when you do this, the same verse still remains. Do it as you're doing it for God, not for men. Because you're volunteering, they're not paying me, so I'll just do what I can. No.
Do it for God.
God is watching.
Sure.
So the God who sees in secret rewards you in public.
Yeah, that for sure.
And God, this has been a testimony of my life. So I believe you can't do it alone.
Sure.
You can't.
The other day we had Regine on the same seat.
Okay.
She got so emotional, happy with you, and I was in dilemma on how to handle the whole thing.
Yeah.
How would you say about Regine, and what's your take? How, as a mentor, what she has done to you as a mentor? Because she was really happy to see how you have grown and who you are today in the industry of coffee today.
So Regina has also been a very instrumental person. She's the first lady or first AST to teach me my first ACA coffee classes.
Okay.
So she taught me my first brewing, my first sensory classes. And because of these 2 certificates, I landed a job in UAE.
Yeah.
So she's been very instrumental, and not only at that time, but even now, as we're talking, she keeps on guiding me. She keeps on, anytime I have a question, so I keep on calling her.
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful for people like her.
Yeah, sure.
So she's been very amazing, and I'm super, super grateful about her. And I'm happy to have her in my life. And she keeps on talking about you everywhere she goes. She keeps on saying this guy, also bringing people to me.
Yeah.
So she's been a very
She's an amazing in the industry.
She is an amazing lady, very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And she just don't do things for money. She's
selfless.
She's hey, this is
it's understandable.
She's selfless, and she does things from her heart.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm really grateful, Regine. Thank you so much.
And most of the baristas are getting into a position now, understanding the whole thing, the whole art. Monetizing the barista skill, it has been a challenge to many baristas. Or many baristas are stagnant because they don't know how they're going to approach the whole thing. They don't know to ask for money, to ask for their value to be paid. How would you advise on that? Or rather, how do we go about it on monetizing our skills in the industry as it's growing day by day?
I think what has been very helpful in my life is understanding what you want to achieve first. So before you start thinking about monetizing the skills that you have, you just need to understand what you want. So for me, from day one, I wanted to become a trainer because I was mentored by Esther to become a trainer, not knowing that this is what she was seeing in me. So you need to understand what's your goal first. Then when you understand what's your goal, then start pursuing straight. Pick one item. There's so many things you can achieve,
Okay.
or there's so many things you can do. So first decide what you want to achieve, or what you want to be in coffee. Then pick that one and go with it all the time. Go through with it. I would say go through.
Just run with it.
Yeah, just run with it. I think this is a problem because some of us, or most of the baristas, they want to do so many things at the same time. They don't know what they want. And some of the baristas, they just want to remain behind the bar. They don't want to go outside the bar. So you just need to pick a goal and stick to it and go through it. Don't try be so many things at the same time. Like for me, I picked training and I stuck with training. As much as I'm an operation manager in one of the cafe,
Okay.
still on the side, I'm allowed to do some trainings as long as it's not affecting my operations.
Nice one.
Yeah.
And how do you monetize now the training thing? How do you get money from training? How do you get from consultation? How do you know this is the amount of money that I'm supposed to charge?
So first you need
Because
to...
those are some of the things that baristas are lacking out
Yeah.
here. How am I going to know? Now, I'm opening a cafe for someone. How am I going to charge them for consultation?
So first you need to understand the scope of work.
Okay.
You need to understand the scope of work.
Okay.
So do they need you to just help them get the machines? Do they need you to help them design the bar? Do they need you to help them in hiring the barista, interviewing the baristas? So first you need to understand the scope of work. Once you understand the scope of works and the times, and then you need to give a proposal depending on how you think this is depending on the market.
Yeah.
Because the proposal that I will give in UAE is not the proposal that I will give in Kenya. Same as I'm charging my ACA courses. In Dubai, it's more expensive than Kenya because I know about Kenyan economy, so I cannot charge the same price as it's there. So you just need to understand the scope of work. What do they want you to do? And also you need to understand how long will this take you? But also we thank God for the introduction of AI. It makes so many things easy for us to be able to understand what we're capable of. So, yeah.
So most of the things that you do through AI?
Not everything I do through AI, because even if you do through AI, you cannot just tell AI, oh, I need this. So you need to keep on revising. You need to learn how to prompt engineer. You need to learn everything. And everything you have to combine AI with your skills because AI alone cannot help you.
Yeah, it's
so
just giving you the theory part of it.
Yeah, just giving you an idea, but you're the one who knows how you need to...
Exactly.
You need to put this one in a box, or how you need to present it.
Yeah. Nice one.
Yeah, so we need to take advantage of what we have right now.
Slick Barista, it's a very big name in UAE right now. Did you know when you're building it, or it just came and you were like, it's working?
Actually, for me, I was just doing what I love most.
How did you build that brand?
For me, I was just doing what I love doing most.
Okay.
I was not thinking that like I'm building just a brand.
Okay.
For me, when I was saying my name is Slick Barista, is because I loved what I was doing and I wanted to have just a brand of my name, Slick Barista. So I started volunteering, I started networking, and with time it started growing. So yeah, I don't say that I had a plan on how to build it, or I had an idea this is how big it's going to be. But just because I was doing what I love doing without expecting anything, volunteering, supporting, and then here it came. So here I am.
You know, the first time when I came to Dubai, you are the first person who introduced me to specialty in 95 Degrees in Mataja. You remember?
I remember. I'm the one who interviewed you also.
Yeah, you're
to come for the job.
Yes. Then you're anticipating to see this guy who is coming for these.
Yeah.
We really suffered over there. Wallah. The first time when I came to Dubai, I was not expecting whatever I saw over there. And some baristas over there, they are really training to meet things work over there.
Yeah.
And they're still struggling even up to now.
Yeah.
People are still 5 years over there. People don't know what they're going through over there, but they're still struggling. What would you advise baristas who are over there and struggling, and still they can come over here and make something out of it?
I think most baristas, they come to, or most baristas even in Kenya, they want to travel outside to just go and make money. They don't have a goal in mind. So I think first of all is to have a goal in mind and start being disciplined with what you want to achieve and start. Education is expensive.
Yeah, sure.
And you have to spend, because also for me, it took me years to be able to get to where I am right now. So I think for me, I would just tell them also choose your friends wisely, or the people you walk around wisely, because not everybody is going to lead you where you want to go.
Yeah.
And also you need to have values that you will not compromise. So for example, when I went to UAE, I was staying in this bed space. I don't know if I should share here.
Go on, bro.
So I was staying in this upper bed, and then I have a couple staying on the lower bed. So every night, these guys. So they could, so they made me suffer a lot, and it was very tough for me when I started.
Yes.
So the first thing I decided to do is first leave that place. So find a peaceful environment, because for you to be able to succeed, you need a peaceful environment.
Yeah, that for sure.
And also try to get people who are outside your career to help you. As I work in Dubai, I play rugby, but for social.
Yeah.
So I have people who are outside my career, and they really challenge me.
Sure.
So, and also I have people who are in coffee who went above me, and they're above me that I'm following.
Yeah.
That I'm asking them when I need anything, when I need support, when I need for guidance. So you just need to understand, set your structures and your values right, and know what you can compromise and what you can't compromise.
Yes.
So just need to find a balance and know what you need to do, and then follow through.
What do you see Kenyan coffee right now?
Kenyan coffee has started growing, and I'm so surprised when I came to Kenya that I've seen a lot of coffee shops.
Yes, we have a lot.
Because when I went to UAE 9 years ago, I think tulikuwa na very few coffee shops.
Yes.
But right now,
major coffee shops.
Yeah, but right now I just going around Yaya. I'm seeing, there's Crave, there's Manta, there's this. There's so many coffee shops growing, which is really encouraging. And then also visiting the farmer like David Maguta, seeing what they're doing in the farms. It's really amazing. So Kenyan coffee is really growing, but I'm happy more because of the local consumption that is improving. Yeah.
Do you see yourself coming back?
Yeah, definitely. East or West, home is the best.
When are you coming back?
Soon.
How soon?
Soon.
Come and bring your knowledge back home at the origin.
I've been here to
You're just
teach
coming
you guys.
for 2 days, 3 days, then you go back.
I've been here. I had 4 days. I had 4 days, actually 6 days of teaching.
Do they even know you're around?
I just wanted to be silent this time. I didn't want to shout that I'm around, so that's why.
So if I told you had power in the industry, you had power to change one thing, what one thing would you change in the industry of coffee globally?
Globally, I think when it comes to sharing the knowledge.
Yeah.
Because people value what they know. So if I have the power to share the knowledge, especially starting from home, I think that would be the first thing that I would do.
So people
share the knowledge. But right now, the knowledge is very expensive.
People are gatekeeping the knowledge?
People are gatekeeping the knowledge, but also some people are not investing or trying. Some people don't want to go outside to get the knowledge. Yeah. So I think I would just share the knowledge. If I had all the power and the money that I don't need to suffer, that I don't need to struggle anymore, I'll just go outside and share the knowledge. Because I also believe sharing is a bit selfish. Because the more I share, the more I learn. So I get to learn a lot when I share.
But people maybe think because I have used a lot of money to have this knowledge, I should not be sharing.
No. That's not being nice also. Because the more you share, the more you receive. It's a universal law that says the more you give, the more you receive.
Yes.
So as I told you before, it's not only about money.
Yeah.
It's also about the knowledge that you have, the time that you have. So the more you share, the more you receive.
Now, also there, I know Kenyan coffee is way valued, is way known, but it's a world class actually.
Yeah.
Kenyan coffee.
Yeah.
But over here, still the consumption is lagging behind. What could be the cause of the whole
But it has improved,
thing?
Baba. The consumption has improved.
Yes, but still, the best coffee is still exported.
But also, depending on different markets, they value something different. If you come to Dubai, they value more of dark chocolate notes, not really high acid coffee.
Okay.
But if you go to places like Kuwait, they value, if you have Kenyan coffee, it goes very well. So it depends with the market and the market preference, depending on their culture and everything. Yeah, so it just depends with the culture. When you go to the United States, our coffee is really liked there. It's really loved there, and we
Yeah.
sell a lot of coffee in those countries, Germany and all those sides. But when it comes to UAE, we have Kenyan coffee, but not in large consumption because people don't like too much acidity over there. So, and Kenya is really known for high tropical notes and
Yes, yes,
acidity.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So compared to UAE and any country that you have traveled, how is the culture? How is comparing the Kenyan culture and abroad culture, not only in UAE? How is the culture?
So, like, I love when I visited Ethiopia, they drink 50% of their own coffee. So,
That's nice.
that coffee drinking culture is what is different from here. But I'm seeing it's coming up. It's coming up. We are drinking more of our coffee. But also, I've seen also in Kenya, we've started getting coffee from Dubai.
Yeah.
I visited few coffee shops and I see they have Colombia, they have Panama.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. Who's buying this coffee?
Yeah, we
Because
have
those are
Dodge, we have
really
Ikuri.
expensive coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we are starting to appreciate coffee in Kenya. And I think sooner or later we'll start reaching where Ethiopia is. Because this is what we want. And also, I've seen farmers have started adding more coffees. Like I visited David, I saw David, he planted around 1,000 plus coffees trees.
Wow.
So, yeah.
You even planted one, yeah?
I also planted one yesterday.
Anyway, what trends are shaping the future of coffee in Middle East?
Technology. So technology, AI, so everybody, they're trying to mechanize everything in coffee. So when you have, machines have more consistency than human being.
Yeah, yeah.
But machines lacks hospitality or like the service part, which is a human touch. So technology is really shaping the quality and the consistency of coffee consumption in UAE.
Okay.
And then the human touch brings out the warmness and the hospitality. Yes.
So eventually we are going to do away with the barista.
No, we cannot. You cannot.
If we incorporate and
I don't think we can do away with baristas.
If we master the code of how we are going to do
No,
with
we
this
cannot.
AI thing,
We
maybe
cannot.
we're going to do away
some
with
people
the
come to
barista.
coffee shop because they want to meet Harun.
That for sure.
Yeah, so nobody is coming
Maybe
to coffee shop.
we can
because
code the robot in Harun's manner.
No, there will be, I don't think machines will take over.
You sure
human
about
beings.
that?
100. They might reduce the baristas, but they will not take over. Like right now we have the drip automatic machines whereby you set it up, but you need a human being to set it up. It cannot set it up. You cannot give one coffee and allow the machine to set itself. So you still need a barista. There's so complicated arts that barista does. No machine can do it.
I saw a machine in China that is doing latte art.
What latte art?
Rosetta.
Okay, that's Rosetta. So someone
it will be
wants something
coded to
else.
do something else. A seahorse.
But people will get bored with that.
It should be having different latte art.
It's okay, but people will get bored into that. People want a human touch in coffee. Coffee is around people. It's not around machines. Nowadays we don't go for tea dates. We go for coffee dates. We go for coffee meetings. We go for everything is around coffee, and there needs to be a human touch in that. I go somewhere because I want to see this barista. I go somewhere because he knows how I want. I cannot tell this machine, give me an Americano with less water or give me a cappuccino with less foam. Whatever you set to a machine, that's a standard. So
anyway,
it cannot. I don't think machines will ever take over. It might reduce some of the work that we do. It might reduce some of the employees. And that's why it's really important for barista to learn their customer service skills.
Yeah.
Because this is really most important when it comes to any hospitality job. You just need to make the customer happy. Yeah. So this is what a machine cannot do, even if they try to make it happen, but it cannot.
Okay. What one challenge do you think Africa is having that is not taking us to a global stage in terms of coffee?
That is not. I think it's a lack of knowledge. I think this is the main challenge that we have, is the lack of knowledge. So even when it comes to our own Kenyan baristas, a lack of knowledge and also exposure. Because even our local barista, you see the machines that we practice with here And then when you go outside, the machine that they give you,
Different.
it's very different. And you don't know how to use that machine. If we have those kinds of machine around here, and also the terms that you go outside there and you see people talking about, and then when you come here, the terms that you're using when it comes to coffee or the invention and the technology, the research that is going, I don't think we have it all. So I think it's technology and knowledge.
And exposure.
That we're lacking.
And what are we going to do to make sure that our people are over here in Kenya getting all those things that you have said?
I think it's all coming up with initiative to support them. When you have a Kenyan barista that won a championship here, and then we just try fund them to take them to a place where those things are. Let them come there for a week, learning and training, and then we'll be more competitive to win in the world stage.
Do you think the government is doing better than enough to support that?
I am not sure about that. I don't want to speak about that because I'm not here. So I don't know what happens around the government.
No, you have a bigger picture, or rather you have an aerial view of the whole thing. What do you feel that is lagging the whole thing to happen in Kenya? Our competition, we usually have our local competition.
But only one competition.
Only one competition? What do you mean?
You only have only barista competition.
Yeah, sometimes you usually have an Aeropress championship.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
But it's funded by one person, I think.
Now, what do you think? Is the government doing the right thing then? No, you have an aerial view. Talk about it.
I don't think the government is doing enough to support that.
Yes.
Because I've not had time to interact with the people in charge or the people responsible for that. But I don't think it's doing. They need to have a budget. They need to have a system about that on how to support all this. So I don't think the government is doing enough. This is what I would say.
So there are some people in the office of the government that they are not doing what is supposed to be done.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
No, we're speaking it out for a change to happen.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure about what's happening around here because I've been out for a while. And even when I was here, I didn't know more about the government side.
Okay.
So that's why I'm trying to evade that question because I'm not sure about that.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
As a SCAR trainer, what one mistake do baristas make when they're beginning their career?
I think one mistake. Can you give me an example? Like, come again with the question.
I'm saying, as a SCAR trainer, what one mistake do baristas make in their career path that will not elevate them, that will not make them get to that level of a profession?
I think one thing, if you think you know it all, when you think you know it all, this is one mistake that close your minds and you don't want to hear what other people wants to tell you.
Yeah.
So if you think you know it all, that's one way you start failing. So I think I would say ego part and know it all baristas.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe there's anyone who know it all.
Yeah.
Even the biggest people in coffee, they keep on learning something new every now and then.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And this is what I've been learning from my mentors. Even when I visit them, they still don't know it all. So if you know you know it all, this is your path to failure.
Now, to do with these SCAR certificates and to be certified, you've done a lot. Actually, you achieved the diploma in café the other day. And right now, I've been seeing you've been doing a boot camping about the world judges and all that. I'm pretty much sure you're in that journey as well. Do you think they really matter than being trained on the physical location? Do certification really matter? Because still, barista will go to a training school, they will learn, but still, I need to get to a place and get certified.
Okay.
For instance, I went to a school, I did barista school in a certain school in town, right? But still, I need to get certified with SCAR to be a professional barista.
You know, SCA is widely known.
Yes.
This is number one. It's widely known.
Okay.
And some people, they just want to see that you have the certificate. Because there's some people who look for certificate and there's some people who look for knowledge. And we also have those trainers who do that. There are trainers who give certificate and there are trainers who give knowledge. So you need to have discernment to know what you want. You need to have discernment to know what you need. So if you need knowledge, then you need to come ready with questions. You need to come ready to learn. But if you want a certificate, it's okay. Come, sit in the class, finish, do your exam, pass. Now you have a certificate. But when you go to the real world, they start asking you about what you've learned or what you do. Then you find that I chose the wrong path going to get a certificate. So yeah, I think certificate works when you want to look for a job, because people believe in certificates a lot, like the owners. They want to see what certificate you have. And also a lot of people want to see if you're investing in yourself. Are you investing in yourself, or you're just a person who has a certificate from a specific school and that's it? Like you don't care about your growth. So some people look for the certificate to see if you're interested in growing yourself.
Okay.
And some people look for certificate because they just want to get certificate. But most owners, they want to see if you're growing yourself, if you're investing in yourself, and And then when it comes to the knowledge, because you come to a one-day class, obviously I will teach you a lot of things, and you cannot master everything in that 1 day or 2 day or 3 day class.
Yeah.
But you need to go back and practice everything that you learn. This is when the knowledge sticks.
Okay, I see. Now, with SCAR certificate and the normal school certificate, how am I going to approach the market? Now, for instance, I don't have the SCAR certificate. I just have the normal training certificate in my local schools. Now, I want a job in UAE. How much am I going to get? With a normal.
How much?
Yes.
How much or how are you going to get the job?
Okay, first, how am I going to get the job without the SCAR certificate, and how much am I going to expect from the employer when asking for a job as a starter?
Okay, I think when you have the certificate from a school, I think we're in the era of social media. So if you find out, most of the people usually ask for your YouTube, for your Instagram page. Some people ask for your videos, for your photos. So you also need to use the social media to try and market yourself. So, and then when they ask for anything, you can just screenshot or send them your Instagram page, and then they can be able to know your value. Okay,
They will be able to know your value
when you share with them what you've been doing.
Okay,
because it's like when you're looking for a designer or when you're looking for a graphic designer, you usually ask them for your portfolio. So as a barista, what's your portfolio?
What I'm making?
Where is it?
My Instagram, maybe a video.
Instagram, LinkedIn, or anywhere. So maybe as a beginner, you need to just create something and start doing things. And also you'll get to understand how you're growing and what's your weakness and everything. So I think it's just to create a portfolio for yourself, because a lot of people are watching Instagram, and most of us spend most of the time on Instagram when we are there.
Okay.
So I think just create a portfolio, and then people will reach out to you, or you can get a job through Instagram. Like I got my job through Instagram. I did not go through with an agent or anyone. I just saw a post on Instagram. I said, let me apply, and this is how I got. So let's take advantage of social media. Maybe either you have ACA or you have regular certificate. It doesn't really matter, but ACA gives you at least a point ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you share your knowledge online, just whatever you learn. I have this habit: when I learn something, I usually share it online. When I make a coffee that I like, I usually post it on my page. So if you don't see me posting a coffee online, just know I didn't like that coffee. But all the coffee that I post is something that I like. So it's all about knowing how to market yourself.
So does it mean the SCAR certificate are just PR?
We can say... Hiyo swali umeniingiza mahali. So I think SCA certificate is also a good certificate, because what you learn in 1 month, but when it comes to SCA certificates, they go deeper. Like it's divided in different modules. So we have roasting, we have brewing, we have sensory, we have barista. So if you're here in Kenya and let's say you do a training in a normal school, they teach you barista. But if you come with an SCA certificate for sensory, then this means that you know barista and you have sensory. It gives you a point ahead. Here in Kenya, most of them, they teach brewing, but they don't go deeper in brewing. But if you do SCA brewing, it makes you go deeper in brewing. You need to know how to control your variables, which is not taught in a normal school. They just taught you need to use 15 grams and 250 grams out.
Are you sure about that?
I'm not sure about that. I'm just saying maybe this is what they do, or maybe. I'm not sure about that. I'm just trying to say. But if you go to SCA brewing, they go deeper into all the parameters that you need to understand in brewing and how to control all the parameters. When you go to sensory, they give you all the sensory that you need to, introduction to sensory, and how to taste, how to talk about coffee, which I don't think it's enough to get in 1 month, because if someone is coming for a 1 month training, I think this is too much.
Yeah.
Because 1 month is not enough for you to become a very professional barista. So, but if you finish 1 month, and I usually tell people, for me, I don't train people who are beginning because I don't have the time to do that at the moment. So I train people who are experienced so that I can add something else for them. So, yeah. So ACA certificate is also important.
Yeah.
Because it helps you go deeper on a specific module or a specific topic.
And it positions you in a global stage.
It positions you in a global stage also. But it doesn't mean that the local certificate are also not good. They're also good because we have very professional people who are training them. From all the schools in Kenya, we have a lot of professional people who are training them.
Nice.
But when you go to another step higher, it helps you understand maybe something that they might not have taught you in the class. Because 1 month to learn everything is very short.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you think they do that because they just want to get more money?
No, it's not about more money. It's about introduction to coffee. I also did the 1 month.
Okay.
And it helped me a lot.
Okay.
This is just basic, the foundation to coffee. What you need to understand. How you need this is your first time to taste coffee.
Sure.
Good coffee. So it's not about money. It's about
awareness
and introducing them to coffee. Yeah, which makes them more better than people who have no idea.
Do you think these awareness things are supposed to be introduced to just normal school level in government?
About coffee? It depends with what you want. It depends with the goal. Not everybody
to make
wants,
the culture grow, maybe.
No, not everybody drinks coffee.
Yeah.
Not everybody wants to be a barista.
Okay.
Not everybody that coffee is their cup every day. So
yeah, that for sure.
I don't think it's personal preference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, as a barista in UAE, which are some of the initiatives are you doing to promote Kenyan coffee or African coffee out there?
So basically, we started a group called African Coffee Community with some of my friends, with some of the coffee community. So basically, what we try is to support when they go for competition or try to do some online competitions for them.
Okay.
Just to try and push them, because we notice that other nationality, they usually come together and support themselves. And this is what we lack.
Okay.
So we try and support each other in this African community. When you have someone who wants to compete, we try and support them wherever they need. And at least we thank God last year we had our first African guy winning the UAE Cup Tasters. He's from Nigeria.
Yeah.
And some of us are going with him to Thailand to just support him.
Wow.
Nobody's paying ticket for us or anything. We're just
to support
him in the world. To be
present.
Level. Yeah.
Nice one.
So this is some of the initiatives we're trying to support ourselves. Because if we don't, who will?
Yeah, that for sure. What is success in coffee industry?
Success, it's an ambiguous word. Because success in coffee, hiyo swali ni ngumu baba. What is success in coffee world?
Yeah. What do you define success in coffee industry? Would you say you are successful?
I think what is success in coffee world is when you achieve the one goal that you wanted to achieve when you started. For example, I wanted to be an AST and I've become an AST. Once I achieve that, I think I'm successful in that position. But now when you reach there, still another goal comes in. So now, since I achieved this one, now I'm thinking, what else? So when you had a goal when you're starting and you achieved it, that's, I think I would say it's a success.
Wow.
And then, but you need to have a goal. If you don't know where you're going, you'll just go anywhere.
What one legacy do you want to achieve in this industry?
That I gave it all that I knew about coffee. That I gave it all. Simple. That I shared, that I trained, I mentored.
Yeah.
So just to be remembered that I shared what I knew. That I was not selfish with knowledge.
Has coffee ever taken more from you than you gave?
And no, it has even given me more than I give.
Really?
It has given me a lot. A lot. It has given me a lot. Where I am, who I am, Even I got a wife through coffee. So so it has given me a lot. Yeah.
It has given you a family.
Even my family, everything. It has given me a lot.
What's next for Slick Barista?
Sorry?
What next for Slick Barista as we wind up?
At the moment, we're just flowing with what we're doing.
Okay.
So I'm still currently trying to pursue more when it comes to knowledge. I still want to reach a specific. I'm still trying to pursue more.
Okay.
And maybe, God willing, maybe coming back, maybe going to farming, maybe coming to start my own shop. You never know. So we're still working on some things, and let's see what will happen.
When are we expecting all these from you?
When I went to Dubai, I said I want to be 2 years there. Now it's 8 years, going to 9. So right now we're just flowing. We're following God's guidance.
Yeah.
When it's time, it will be time.
Nice one.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
If you had one opportunity to ask Mr. President about the coffee industry today, what would you ask him to do?
Why there are so many cartels in the coffee chain? Because Kenyan coffee is very expensive outside there and other countries. And why are farmers not knowledgeable in coffee like other countries?
Mm-hmm.
Because I visited Colombia. I went to a place in the farm called Quindio.
Yeah.
Imagine I got a world-level barista serving me an espresso.
Wow.
In the farm. Tell me where you'll get this one when you go to the farm. In Kenya or East Africa.
So this sum up to government.
I think we need to do more when it comes to educating our people.
Yeah.
Because this is the only way also our consumption will increase. And why is it so much complicated to export coffee? Because I had a lot of people complaining.
Yeah, sure. They are.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for having you. And we are winding up. What one thing would you tell our people on our screen as we wind up?
Coffee is very big.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you just need to decide. You need to have a goal and follow the goal through.
Okay.
And then when you reach to that goal, that's when you start discovering more goals. So once you know what you want, it's very easy to be successful into coffee. So just decide to pick a goal and stay loyal to yourself. And stay, be of good service, integrity, be loyal, be consistent, and please be hungry for more knowledge.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
See you around.
Thank you.
And for more coffee conversation.
Amazing.
Hi.